downtown Denver. Please let me know if you're able to see in here. And today we're going to be strolling around, seeing what Christmas decorations we can see. Just kind of a random life. We're just doing a quick check-in, testing out my new phone's operating system, and just to see how YouTube is. So this is going to be a very quick testing stream. So without further ado, let's walk on down and see what decorations we can see. We gotta be very careful not to show anybody or as few people as possible. Right here is the free mall ride, 16th Street Mall ride. Usually it goes on 16th Street Mall, but unfortunately it's under renovation and it goes on 15th instead. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing this morning? All right, so here's some parts of downtown. Whoop. Time. Over here we got ourselves some Christmas wreaths, and we got ourselves some crochet trees. If you look very carefully. Honestly, this is my very first time. Seeing any crochet trees. And let's see what this building looks like. The Chicago building with the giant reefs inside. It does look like a restaurant. I'm rather curious to see what kind of Christmas decorations they have in here. Let's take a really close look in the Chicago. Good news is the restaurant is not open, so we can show you some of the interior. Hello, Matt. It's good to see you. What's up and how are you doing? We're just having a really quick little stroll around downtown Denver, seeing what we see. And if we keep going, we'll head towards Union Station. Hey, good morning, Gizmo. It's good to see you, and I'm wishing you the best of luck today. Wishing you the best of luck with the dentist. Thank you so much, Big Pappy. It's so good to see you again. Here's the kitchen. All right, let's see what the kitchen looks like in the inside. It was any Christmas decorations. Nope, no Christmas decorations. I'm honestly a little surprised by the lack of Christmas trees, but the amount of crochet trees instead. What I find really impressive is just how well wrapped these trees are, especially given that the lights go all the way to the highest branch. Hey, good morning, Gizmo. Good morning, Gail. Good to see you, and Merry Christmas to you too. Right now we're just on the lookout. Right now we're mostly just curious to see if there are any Christmas trees. All right, here we go. I wonder what this place is. So let's see if we can go up and get a better view inside. All right, this is still the kitchen. Whoop. At some point, I would love to show you. So at some point, I would love to walk through and show you the interior of some places. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a really good view of inside of the kitchen. But here's where I think are some Christmas decorations. Whoop. Oopsies. Lucky 19, going down to Civic Center Station. Okay, 4 minutes. All right, let's go back. Let's go back this direction. I honestly don't see anything interesting down there, except for the fluff. No, let's go check out the fluff real quick. Yeah, it actually looks like a color makeup bar, but right here we got ourselves some Christmas trees. This is so neat. time. Here's what the fluff looks like. Let's see if there's any Christmas trees. Unfortunately, no Christmas trees in sight, but definitely a really decorative place. So I'm curious, does anybody have any plans for the week? Or does anybody have any, or is anybody going to be seeing any Christmas lights or holiday displays later on this week? Alright. Let's see. We got ourselves some illegal pizza over there. Know what? When the light turns, I know it. We're gonna cross the street. Whoop. All right, no, let's go see what we can see down here. So if you're curious, this is what downtown Denver look. If you're curious, this is what downtown Denver looks like this is what downtown Denver looks like during the day when it's a little bit warmer. But not next time we're going to come back to the Christmas market. Next time we're going to Christkindlmarket when it's a little bit darker outside, so that you can see it all lit up. Chicken. Our little coffee bus that looks so delicious. All right, let's see what specials they got over here at the illegal pizza, actually at the bus presso. I definitely would be going for that gingerbread latte and that coffee butter brew. Gotta go zoom. Whoop, the light just turned. So honestly, when it comes to the holidays, I'd definitely be drinking a bunch of coffee espressos and a bunch of gingerbread chai if possible. I might actually try making myself some homemade gingerbread chai too. And I also do apologize for the wobble today. I don't have my gimbal on me. This was like a spontaneous, this was a spur of the moment stream. Yep, hopefully. I forgot where I was. Good morning, Robert. So good to see you. What's up and how are you doing? Sometimes when the weather's really nice, I do enjoy going out and about, just walking around and seeing what we can see, seeing what we can do, and if there's any future holiday events. I also realize that this is kind of choppy, but I realize that this is kind of choppy, but we'll see if we can stream through Prism next time. Modern Asian. That does look absolutely delicious. Oops. Alright, let's see. Alright, so the crisscross applesauce across the street. See what we can see over here. It's so good to see you all. Alrighty. I know that if we do continue walking this way, we'll run into the 16th Street Mall. But if we keep going down Blake, we'll run into some more restaurants and cafes. Hello, TC. So good to see you. What's up and how are you doing? It's been such a long time since I saw all of you. Absolutely wonderful that you're all here right now. Thank you so much. So I'm wondering. So since it's been a while, I'm curious. What's new, or if there's been anything that's been, or if there's anything that's new. We got the Barber Lounge. They do offer haircuts and shaves. Unfortunately, we can't see very much in there. Yep, snow. Same snow, different day. Totally. And you know what's really wild? You know what's really wild, TC? Is it finally snowed after 224 days? It finally snowed. It finally snowed last week. So it's different day, same snow. Hey, creepy old man slots. We definitely got a bunch of snow. We got blasted with snow. Literally, I was supposed to go to a holiday party, but nope. Well, that's a very fast vroom vroom. So you know what's wild? Is I was supposed to go to a holiday party, but then kabam! It just started dumping and blasting snow. The holiday party got completely canceled and has been moved to January. So literally, instead of having Christmas in July, we are having Christmas in January. I know, Cynthia, lots of snow. No new snow, same day, different snow. And if we keep going this way, we will run into Union Station, which I'll be doing a completely different Union Station day. If you want me to come on out and stream, I'll definitely be showing off the Union Station in more details on another day. Alright, this light might take forever, but the first time in forever, kaboom! Perfect timing, here we go. Down Candy Cane Lane we go. That's the good news. That's the good news, Cynthia, is that the holiday party did get rescheduled. But fortunately, we're going to be showing up in all of our New Year's outfits. And also another thing is, I do plan on coming out to showcase Union Station at some point. It would definitely be its own dedicated day. We'll do Union Station, Christkindlmarket. Actually, not Christkindlmarket, but Civic Center Station. We'll do the full 9 miles and all day downtown Denver stream. If anybody is up for it, on a day that I'm not working, and when I have all my equipment. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Hello, I Heart Disney. What's up? How you doing? Right now, we're just planning out an entire day in downtown Denver. Alright, here we go. Going once, going twice. Definitely way better at night. But the trick is, I'll definitely be bundling up. And being ready for just about anything. Because when you stream Denver at nighttime, or when you go out and about, especially in Colorado, just because of how it's a desert climate, you gotta be ready for anything. You gotta have your gloves, your scarves, your toe warmers, your finger warmers, your tripod warmers, your gimbal warmers. You just gotta get ready to go. Be prepared for anything. The Arctic tundra or the summer breeze. You never know what you're going to get. So I'll definitely be showing you all around Denver at night, but hopefully when it's a little more temperate. The good news is that the really cold spell has lifted for now, allegedly. Knock on wood. Knock, knock, knock. So here it is. Whoop. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We got the Little French Coffee Place. The Little French Coffee Place. And I know that you can get yourself a lot of hot chocolate and some pastries, especially if you're staying at this hotel at 1555 in Blake. Another place I would love to show you all at some point. Another place that I would love to show you one moment. Another place that I would love to show you all at one moment. Another place that I would love to show you all at one moment. Another place I'd love to show you all is not Rush Ball, but I'd absolutely love to show you the Brown Palace. At some point, I would definitely have to ask ahead, but I will see if we can record at the Brown Palace, and if we can do like a tea set, if we can show you some tea, if we can show you, and we can show you what it's like to have tea at the Brown Palace, and just how long a tea service does take, including start to finish, which is another reason why I enjoy streaming, just to give everybody a very realistic time frame. This does look absolutely amazing right now. Gianna Massalia Bogle and Boss. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but here it is, and on the farm. Okay. Yep. This does remind me of the pizza place I used to work at in a really good way. Just like the theming, and the facade. And right here is Gianna's Italian. I actually have not been into very many of these places, but I would definitely love to check them out. If I can do like a Christmas walkthrough, a Christmas time walkthrough. And here it is, the nice, tasty happa. I know that is also a happa sushi in Cherry Creek, but here it is. Here's what the little displays look like. Aww. Girls asking, can you go to the airport, show us around? Absolutely, I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. Hopefully we can get to the airport, and hopefully they will let us film. Hopefully they will let us film inside the airport, as long as we don't show security or the terminals themselves. But if not, we can walk around the exterior and do an airport walk, just to see what it looks like from the outside. Alrighty. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. Thank you, Robin, iHeart Disney, for being here. Cynthia, Gail, Roaring 2020s, woo! Gail the Unicorn, Robert TC, Gizmo, Big Poppy, Matt 787. It was so good to see you all around. We'll see you in the next stream, and also tune in. And also, if you don't want to miss another video or maybe even the all day walk around downtown Denver, be sure to like and subscribe to never miss another notification. And we'll see you around next time for our all day walkathon around downtown Denver. See you on, everybody. Bye bye.